let's take a look at MailChimp Overview and Tactical Tips, and it's a guide from Webdirexion LLC. Now, nurturing relationships is part of the Webdirexion Surge System solution. And here's a quick look at our Surge System solution. It's a signature solution that we've evolved over the last couple of decades. Today we're going to look at relationships using an email program. We'll also talk a little bit about having an optimal website to help out. And we want to always get conversions. That's when a visitor takes one step toward becoming a valued customer for you.
Hi, I'm Scott Frangos, and I increase your sales by 50% to 100% in 12 to 18 months to profitably grow your business without you getting stuck in the trenches. How do I do that? Well, let me show you one tactic right now.
Hey, you know what? MailChimp is all grown up. If you didn't realize it, it's a complete marketing system now. It allows you to create landing pages, PPC ads on Google, Facebook, and Instagram, and then you can trigger the right follow-up emails based on your prospects' behaviors. Wow, a lot of things going on. You can even bring customers in via Facebook ads and then retarget via Google remarketing, all from within MailChimp. Now, I want to make sure to tell you our best strategy and recommendation, and MailChimp recommends this too, is to have one list with multiple groups and segmentation. That's because automated triggers and automatic RSS feed newsletters get sent to appropriate groups within one list. You can't send the same newsletter to multiple lists. Okay, so if I had two lists here, guess what? I'm going to throw one away and keep one master list on which to set interest groups and segments, a kind of filtering. For example, you can see Pennsylvania down there as part of the filtering, and that would be a geographic filtering. Now, what we want to do is integrate and nurture relationships in this part of the Webdirexion Surge system. MailChimp integrates with some popular CRMs, customer relationship managers, and if you have the PDF that comes with this presentation, you can click review and you'll see a little bit more about these. Here's a screenshot of some of the popular ones. We like working with Salesforce. Oh, let me take that back. Salesforce is huge and cumbersome, but a lot of people use it, so we have used it. Another client uses Insightly, and we have a couple of clients using one-page CRM. Simple but robust when you dig down into it. And we've worked with all of those three, and there are others that integrate with MailChimp. You can review this live, and I'll put some links on our YouTube video channel too. Your CRM works with MailChimp to connect and convert. Okay, and this is a screenshot from One Page CRM where we have email recipient pop-downs, and we can send to any one of those on the list, which can be updated and fine-tuned as you go. Then over in MailChimp, when you set up a campaign and send an email, you can pick the corresponding segment from within MailChimp to send the email to. Pre-built segments are also a part of MailChimp that a lot of people are missing, like repeat customers. You can send them thank you messages, etc. So our tip on this slide is to make sure you set the appropriate filtering fields in your CRM so that MailChimp recognizes them for each contact created. And then you get a nice link between the systems. That's building relationships not only with marketing technology, but of course real world person-to-person relationships. Now you should always be testing, and we like MailChimp because you can A/B split test your MailChimp mailings. MailChimp makes this easy for you by asking what would you like to test and giving you some settings. We like to test subject line wording, and we found that it increases the opening rates. We also test different content variables, and after MailChimp scores a winner, it sends the rest of your list the winning email, the one that's performing the best. And you should test content for clicks to your landing pages. Here's some of the settings that help you score a winner and help you decide what you're going to test. So our tip is you'll increase your conversions that are usually opens and click-throughs from emails and leads and sales on your website landing pages using split testing. And that's the conversion part of the Webdirexion surge system. Well, let's take a look at what we mean by quadruple leveraging your content. Okay, there's 4 things that you can do. We're talking about newsletters here, but you can rank a post, you can send it out in a newsletter, you can send it to social media, and if you write a series, you can change it into an ebook relatively quickly with a WordPress plugin. I'll talk about those more in other presentations, but those are the 4 things that we can do with content. Let's think a little bit more about an optimal website in WordPress with categories, which allows us to set up an email newsletter in MailChimp from just that category of posts. For instance, hotel and inn marketing has its own feed, and you can see the word feed after the URL, and that gives us the RSS feed that we need to set it and forget it. So make smart use of category feeds in WordPress to send automatic MailChimp newsletters to segments of your list. That's why we want to use optimal websites that help us do that. Now, we also like to track MailChimp performance. The Webdirexion Search System Performance Dashboard. And we take a look at MailChimp in its own column, and monitoring your list's email opens and click-throughs are top search system performance indicators. Then our dashboard lets you quickly look at performance last 7 days compared to 30 days compared to last month. And here's just a quick note about what people are saying about the Webdirexion Search System solution. Ted Tompkins, former CEO of Provider Advantage, who sold that company, said recently that our system allowed him to sell his corporation at a good profit. Admiral Robert Ray, a current client, CEO of Blue Star Senior Tech, says we have more sales in 1 month than in 2 years previously. And Gary Pritt, CEO of Eagle Consulting Partners Incorporated, notes that we help them grow and add team members as they enjoy more revenue. Now, we'd like to tell you more, and I'll leave a link down below for a no obligation overview of our search system. And that's it for our presentation today. Good luck in your digital marketing success effort.